Also, as you can plainly see, I've made many art pieces here. I've also learned how to bake. And Mrs. Day has taught me a lot of things, and I really thank her for that. And thanks to her, I've now perfected my recipe, a Yule log.
What makes Mrs. Day a better teacher than any other teacher?
She's fun, she's calm, collective. Also, she's very nice. Well, in here, everything is easy to do, easy to write. When I'm surrounded by kids, it gets very sweaty, hot, and I get a little uncomfortable. You know how you get claustrophobic? Well, I feel that. Yes, but here, I am completely fine.
Okay.
Also, we've put down posters of all our work. Maybe running out of wall. Also, we always write down what we're going to do today. Mrs. Day is very smart, intellectual, and beautiful. Also, but sometimes when the computer is kind of broken, but then she comes and joins me to watch cartoons, and then she says, "Don't you ever fall asleep when watching this stuff?" And then after 20 minutes, she falls asleep. Like this, with this face. Yeah, and sometimes I have to force her to go on outings.
Now tell us about that.
It's a funny story, really. But one time, when we went to the nature reserve, Mrs. Day was really not wanting to go to the nature reserve, and I had to push her up the mountain. Oh, I went to the Coca-Cola factory. Also, she could not believe the amount of sugar that was there. She was astonished, and she always makes coffee when my mother is here. Also, she also taught a tribe of Bushmen. In return, when she was done teaching them, they gave her these huge chess pieces and also Bushman weaponry. And Bushman dolls, Bushman masks, and Bushman pottery, and even a Bushman toy boat up there.
Do you enjoy hearing Mrs. Day's stories about all the exciting things she's done in her life?
To be honest with you, almost. But some of them is very exciting. One time I figured out that Aztec chili picture over there is actually an Aztec knife. She has a replica of a Blackbeard ship.
Now tell me, this week is your last week with Mrs. Day because you've finished primary school, and next year you are going to high school because Mrs. Day and you have finished grade 7 and you're going to grade 8 at a new school so that you can start in classes with a few more children, with a few more teenagers. How are you feeling about starting with new teachers who aren't Mrs. Day?
Well, when we went to go and check out my new school, turns out the headmistress of the school was just like Mrs. Day. I thought Mrs. Day was only a one of a kind, but turns out I think someone cloned her.
And how does that make you feel?
Very relieved. I'm very glad my teacher isn't a normal person.